Benjamin Gitlow was a socialist that printed 16,000 copies of a manifesto in which he urged workers to overthrow the U.S. government. He was convicted of violating a New York law that prohibited such advocacy. The Supreme Court noted that the states were not completely free to limit forms of political expression. The court had to consider whether it could review a challenge to a state law on the basis that it violated the federal Constitution. New York State abused its powers, but Gitlow was accused guilty. Gitlow v. New York was the first time that the First Amendment applied to the states.
It says freedoms of speech and press were fundamental personal rights and liberties protected by the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment. It was a case that defined the First Amendment's protection of free speech and established the standard to which a state or the federal government would be held when criminalized its speech or writing. The case started the process of incorporation through the Due Process Clause. The process is known as a selective incorporation, began in the 1920s during Gitlow v. New York. Incorporation did not occur all at once. It was a slow process.